We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. At the plate, Jeremy Pena. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, the third baseman.
Ready with
Jeremy
the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pena.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
7:07.
The wind up and the 0-1. And he popped him up. There's Kemp to handle it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jason Hayward.
The right
he comes
fielder.
in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over
Off the plate,
300 on the
one.
season. Ball one to start the at-bat. Inside, and he falls
ball
behind
two.
the hitter now 2-0. Hayward is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
I got the count.
Absolutely.
2-2.
When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And Hayward has a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Renato.
And here's Renato Nunez. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Piscotty looks up. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting fourth.
So
The
here's
designated
Trey
hitter.
Mancini.
Trey.
As the first pitch to
1-0.
him is taken low and away for ball one. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play.
Whoa, that's
With
down.
43 home runs and 101 RBIs. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat. In the
0-1
dirt.
count.
And he
He
is
made it
in there.
deep.
They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ball
1-1.
This year against right-handed pitching, Diaz is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting at.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for the A's, the second baseman, Tony.
Pitch on
Kemp.
the way.
Nope, that's
Starts him
down.
out with a fastball too low for ball one. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second,
So
the
the
left
base is
fielder,
empty here with one
Mark
away. And striding into bat
Canna.
next will be Mark Canna.
Hey.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's
0-1.
0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time
Ball
doing
one.
that if you attack hitters
I
from
got
the
one
get-go.
ball, 1 strike.
1-1 the count now. And the pitch. No
Oh,
offer
that's
on
good.
that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's
Ball,
a
that's
breaking ball,
outside.
but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself
That pitch
back
is
in
up.
the
Ball
driver's
4.
seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor,
batting
3-1.
third, the
Pitch
shortstop,
of the at-bat. On its way. Marcus Semien comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that'll bring up Matt
Batting
Olson.
fourth.
He takes his
The
first
first
cuts in this
baseman.
one with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Kenna, runner at first with 2 gone. Right side hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now a throw from the outfield will get him. Second inning set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino.
The catcher, number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Pedro Severino.
Looks like he's chasing butterflies with
the
that
count.
swing. It's 0-1.
1-1.
Ball 1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. In now for the O's, Austin Hayes. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Right there for strike 1. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Cesar Izturis is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at Semien. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Ramon.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And that misses 1-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Now batting, the third baseman,
In now, Jeremy Pena. As they watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Just keeping him close. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There's just no way.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Man, we've seen that high fastball come into play more and more this year by pitchers, but he tried to sneak a high piece of cheese by this guy. He had no part of it, and he takes him deep.
57.
J.B. Wendelken enters from the pen in just second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Kinder is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Last half of the second set to go. That'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
Lots of baseball left in this one if we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Urias backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The third
and that'll bring in Matt Chapman. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Strike one to start the at-bat. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, Austin Allen to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, left fielder, Yusniel Diaz.
To the plate now, Yusniel Diaz. He grounds it sharply to third. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding in once again, Pedro Severino. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Pedro Severino.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder,
Austin Hayes, the next to bat.
At the ball.
Watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hayes is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Ready now for
Up
Baltimore,
next for the Orioles,
Cesar Izturis.
the shortstop, Cesar Izturis Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
2 out,
Ball 1,
nobody
no
on.
strike.
Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The batter, the second baseman,
At the plate, Ramon Urias. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
The center fielder, Chad Pinder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Curveball got him swinging for the first
Batting
down.
ninth, the right fielder.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Scotty.
Diaz is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate,
batter,
Tony Kemp. He got on top of one and was a
baseman,
ground out victim last time.
Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Smoke toward the hole. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Up next for
So now it's Mark Hanna.
the left fielder.
The first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 11 home runs and 42 runs batted in.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the rookie
Orioles,
third baseman,
the
Jeremy
third baseman.
Pena.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again. Jason Hayward, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch for the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and way down on the corner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out.
The athletic, the shortstop,
Into the box, Marcus Semien. Rounded up the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
What do you got?
Check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. 2 away now in the Oakland fourth.
Number 2.
That'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. In his career, Davis is carrying around his sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously, and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Plate now is the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder.
So now to the plate, Yusniel Diaz. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And there's his first base hit in this one. Long throw to 3rd. Throw won't get him.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
Ball 1,
so
no
take
strike.
a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back to center fielder. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guy. Austin Hayes is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Scorched to 3rd. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Izturis singled his last time.
Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now
digging in once again, Ramon Urias. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Petit is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. 1, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And the off-balance throw is right there. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that means Matt Chapman will dig into the plate.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a punch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Allen. Now here's the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoke toward third. Throw gets him. 2 down. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
Now
so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And set to go as the third baseman.
baseman,
Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now Jason Hayward.
Right fielder.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly.
Got
and
him.
a step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now Renato Nunez will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And if you remember, it was kind of one of those cardinal sin type of mistakes. Whether it was him or the third base coach, you cannot make the first or third out at third, especially when you had a double in the bag.
Here's the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that
ball,
ugly swing just came from.
1-1 the count. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini, trying to keep it going. Perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Mancini.
From the stretch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. Pinder's got it for out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp.
The second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground is short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Mark
The
Canha,
left fielder,
0 for
number
1 for
20.
him here in this one.
Mark Canha.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-2 is the changeup had him out in front there.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Marcus
that's
Semien
Marcus
stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at the ball. It's 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Their count now at 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopper to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this new inning set to get underway. And standing in the rookie outfielder, Yusniel Diaz. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The catcher,
ready once again, Pedro Severino. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy.
And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Stepping in now, Austin Hayes. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Olsen takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Cesar Izturis. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the second baseman, Ramon
into the box
Urias.
now. Ramon Urias. Swing and he pops him up. Kemp ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down. Last half of the 7th here. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there, strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
I got the count. 0-2. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Designated hitter.
Hits to this point.
Chris
in there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And he misses there, 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4.
Now batting.
Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Chapman.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get
your attention,
Giovanni
please.
Gallegos
Now
enters to make an appearance
Orioles.
on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Gallegos.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Austin Allen.
Up next for
1
Oakland,
for 2 in the ball
the
game thus
catcher,
far.
Austin
Delivery to him on the way.
Allen.
In on the
inside.
hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Misses inside off
ball
the plate.
2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here's a swing, and he
2 balls,
loses the bat
2
from his
strikes.
hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Lou Trevino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've
Leading
run
off
out
for
there in this
Baltimore,
one.
the third baseman,
First
Jeremy
pitch of the at-bat
Pena.
made its way. Jeremy Pena is
0-1's
at
the
the
count.
plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
I got the
Really
count,
stayed
2-2.
staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kemp onto the grass.
The
Here's
batter,
Jason Hayward now.
the right fielder,
Perhaps he can drive another
Jason
one out of the park just
Hayward.
like he did back in the second. He's set and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
now batting, the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
To the plate now, Renato Nunez. As he'll get caught chasing a
0-1.
bad one there, it's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And
Ball, that's
that
off
one
the
cut
plate.
a little too much. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a
That's
strike
in.
to the
Ball
Orioles
2.
first baseman. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Piscotti is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box,
batter,
Trey
the
Mancini
designated
has got
hitter,
3 hits, including
Trey
a double to this point.
Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
High and deep to right center. Piscotti on his horse. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, left fielder, Yusniel Diaz.
Standing in now, Yusniel Diaz.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 2-0
that's
to the
down.
Baltimore left fielder. And not the kind of swing you're hoping
2 balls,
for
1
on
strike,
2-0
the
as
count.
they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro.
Into the box,
Severino.
Pedro Severino. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. And the inning is over. Now to the plate, Chad Pinder. Prior
Leading off
history in this
for the
matchup.
A's,
Small sample,
the
a
center
perfect
fielder,
1-for-1.
Chad Pinder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Outfielder Stephen
right
Piscotty the next to hit.
Steven.
He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Ball, that's out.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but
now
not anymore.
The second baseman.
0-1's the count.
Now as he swings and misses here. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the
That's
pitch.
a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey!
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That's
And
ball
that
2.
misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Count full.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch
The left
at-bat.
fielder, number 20.
Now in the box, Mark Canha. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Struck him out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin
The
Hayes.
center fielder.
First delivery
Austin
to him on the way.
Hayes.
Hey!
And the pitch.
Hey!
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Cesar Izturis. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a
1-1.
way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he
We got
takes
2
one off
balls,
the
1
inside
strike.
corner for ball 2. That's popped up. And this will land
That's
foul.
out.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting. The
Stepping
second
up to
baseman.
the plate, Ramon Urias. First 2
Urias.
men in the inning have both gone
Nope,
down
that's a
via
ball.
the punch out, so we'll see if he
Counts
can fare
1-0.
any better. The 1-0 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And
The
up next,
Athletic.
a Berkeley area
The
native,
shortstop.
Marcus Semien.
Marcus
Time is full.
Semien.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again.
Ladies and
Marco
gentlemen,
Ramirez
your
is
attention,
ready,
please.
and he'll take the ball from
Now
the
pitching
manager.
for the Orioles.
First offering on its
Number
way.
26, Marco Ramirez.
On the ground to the left side. Throw on to
Go.
first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The
At
batter,
plate, Matt Olson.
the first
No hits
baseman,
in 3 tries so
Matt
far. He's struck out once.
Oh, that's
Olson.
just out.
Fastball well outside. reined in.
That ball's foul.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Here's Chris Davis now.
The batter, number 2,
in his last
designated
trip.
hitter, Chris.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ramirez has over 40 innings on his line so far, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Last strike now for Oakland. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball.
That's ball 2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Throw on to first, and the Orioles will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tristan McKenzie earns his 5th winner of the year as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Chris Bassett struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.